And welcome to the Hall Priest Universe. I'm King HP, also known as Father,
And I'm Pierre.
and we are fresh.
Yes.
Fresh.
Fresh. Who's that?
Yo,
Oh, that's Antman.
that's Antman. That's Antman. We got Antman today. He hanging out.
Yeah. What a coincidence that once we see Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania that we just randomly get an Ant-Man helmet to your right.
Let's go ahead and put this lovely thing. He doesn't talk.
No, he doesn't talk.
Let's see if y'all see. You can
Yeah,
barely
we
see.
we we got the Ant-Man helmet, the Infinity Gauntlet. We are with a whole
Sentinel went away.
Kang's.
Sentinel
Yeah,
went away.
so no.
We could have pulled him out
We got like Kang's little conquer room where he has like all his accomplishments. He got the gauntlet, the helmet, a bunch of other stuff too.
a bunch.
But
But
oh
there's one thing we have that is going to be somebody else's very soon. Can we show that what
oh
that
oh
is?
oh, you talking about this?
Oh man,
This
that is the Eye of Agamotto
eyeball.
from Doctor Strange. Okay, and you can be a recipient of that. We'll give the details at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. The giveaway is coming very,
Soon.
very soon.
And you can win it. This will be all yours very soon. But like you said, we're gonna get into details later on in the video.
So this will be a spoiler-free review
Mm-hmm.
of Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. All right. So first things first. What was your just natural feeling coming out theater? How did you feel about it?
I thoroughly enjoyed it. I think critics are a little too harsh on it. It has a pretty bad score on Rotten Tomatoes, and I,
48%.
yeah, man, and that's just the last time we checked. Um, I actually thoroughly enjoyed it. I had a good time, start to finish. I did have some of its problems, but what I was more interested in Kang and what we got from him. I was very happy with and very satisfied with. So I was pretty happy with how the movie turned out.
So I felt very similarly. I think people are very harsh on this movie. This is not like Thor: Love and Thunder.
No,
The movie's not all over the place. It's very focused. It's very centered. It pushes Phase 5, which was sorely needed. Well, it pushes the main focus of the Multiverse Saga, right? I mean, it definitely does that. And that was sorely needed, especially coming out of Phase 4, which was like very similar to Phase 1. Introduction of new characters. Okay, got it.
but nothing really. I mean, you had a few things here and there that will lead into the next thing, but it
Phase
wasn't.
1 concluded, I think, with the very first Avengers.
Yeah, it did.
So Phase 4 concluded with She-Hulk. No, Black
Black
Panther.
Panther.
Black Panther. So nothing really to bring everybody together or even a couple people together. And, but anyway, I like the movie. It has a very different feel than the first two. Lots of quantum realm things that we get to explore, which is very interesting. So it almost has like a Guardians of the Galaxy feel because it's almost like aliens again, right? We spend the
Yeah,
majority of of the movie, learning things and stuff. So it's a very fun movie. It's a very, I mean, who was your highlight? Who was the highlight? Not what, but who? We got,
Kang.
yeah, I
I
ain't gonna
think
lie.
I feel like I feel like they made Kang more of the main character than I feel like Ant-Man and the Wasp were.
I wouldn't say that, but it was close. I can see why you say that, but I wouldn't say that. And I would say because we get well, maybe you might be right because now I'm thinking about it. You get a lot of Kang, and we get and he's pretty fleshed out, right? Enough to understand his motives, enough to understand his power levels. And some people may say, well, Ant-Man's not the most powerful Avenger. And this is the leader of Phase 5. I mean, the leader of the new Multiverse Saga. This is the big bad of the Multiverse Saga, right? How does Ant-Man, one guy, that's stupid. If one guy can beat him, then obviously the Avengers. When you go see it, you'll see how they do it to show you how Kang works and the story it's gonna continue to unveil.
And it's just gonna keep getting worse. It's just gonna keep getting worse. If you think Kang is bad in this, wait till you
Meet his
see everything
variants. Hey,
else.
what my man say already? Wait till you see my variants.
Just
He
wait till
said
you
that
see
in
everything
Loki.
else.
He told you in the first. So let's go back. Go rewatch Loki. Right. I would even dare to say go watch WandaVision. Right. Because I only say that not because of anything we really saw at Quantumania, but because I feel like these are big characters coming down the road. Big, and you need to know how their power level scales. Now there is the theory, the moment in Loki series where He Who Remains, which is Jonathan Major's character, which is a variant of Kang, when when he stops knowing what's going on, he literally gets a point where he's like, wait a second, I don't know what's going on. And like it was up to that moment right there, 10 seconds ago or whatever, I knew everything, but now I don't. So this is all new. At that moment, if you stop your playing of it on Disney Plus, go to WandaVision, and in the final episode where Wanda becomes the Scarlet Witch, like full force, it's at the exact same time. So there is the theory that Wanda becoming the Scarlet Witch offsets things. And it might be a theory that we are still going to revisit later down the road within the
Yeah, but
Multiverse Saga.
uh,
Can't agree? Can't disagree?
I can't agree nor I don't really think you have to watch
Okay.
WandaVision.
But definitely
I
Loki.
think
What about Loki?
yeah, I think what you got to watch is two Ant-Mans, both Ant-Man and the Wasp, um, Endgame, Civil War a little bit, and then
So you're
Loki.
trying to say these because you were going back to watch the Ant-Man powers.
Sort of,
Because I
yeah.
don't see why we watch Civil War unless you want to see how Ant-Man works.
Well, there's a scene in there that I don't want to spoil anything, but if you watch Civil War, you kind of understand it because it's not really something that they call back upon
Okay, I think I
until
got you. Oh, I'm gonna say this, right? Jonathan Majors is phenomenal, right? I mean, this is the guy who's going in Creed 3 in a couple weeks, right? We get Killmonger versus Kang, right? Which it should be an easy Kang victory, but just off Marvel
um,
lore,
hand
Kang
to
versus
hand combat though.
Killmonger was that dude. You saw what he did to T'Challa.
Yeah, but you saw what
Is this
happened.
your king?
Yeah, you see
Yo,
what?
what if somebody does a YouTube edit where they be like, "Is this your king? Is this your king?" And they just you know how you know how the internet gets, man. The internet is unforgivable. The internet and the quantum realm are like they're right there. You know, I love the characters we got with this movie. I thought they were very colorful. I thought the story was more balanced, way more so than any of the Phase 4 movies, with the exception No Way Home, Shang Chi. Black Widow was pretty focused, but it wasn't that good.
It was all right.
It was okay. I liked it to the end. Um, the head didn't match the body, man. Speaking of heads don't match bodies,
Modoc.
Modoc. Can we shout out for Modoc? We got
That's not
Ant Man.
Modoc.
We got Ant Man.
Oh, there he is. Oh, he was just chilling there.
Modoc.
Mechanism only design, but mechanism only design only for something like that. Within that realm, I'm close. You do it. You tripping.
Mechanism only design. Mechanism of death only for what? You got me. Yo, you got me tripping. Mechanism. Yo, see now you're trying to do the MCU with the yo, we got I'm reading it. I'm reading it and I get no help. So all right, let's put it up on the screen.
Mechanized organism designed only for killing.
Thank you. That tongue twister. See if go get your friends one of these and tell them they can get
You wanna
it
know
as a
how I knew?
prize
You wanna know how I knew?
because you read it off something.
No, because he put the words up here, and I saw it, and I read it off there. That's how I saw
What's
it.
it say?
Mechanized organism designed only for killing.
My man.
That's what it says. I see.
My man.
You see. I see the words. He don't. I got superpowers. He don't. I'm saying.
Yo, but
He don't. He don't even know the Modoc or Darren Cross. That's the thing. He don't know either of the two. He don't know either of the two. I know them both because I'm like that. But anyways,
with that being said, he got me out here looking crazy. No, but let's be clear. It's a clear cut movie. It was around 2 hours.
yeah,
I think it's the exact time length, but it's not going to bother. It's not going to feel overly long.
like
Could they have shortened it? They actually probably could have cut maybe 10 minutes off. But
well, yeah, I think there are times where they spend a little too much just trying to explore the quantum realm. I
yeah,
feel like, come on, like you can
but I
complete
feel like
stories
that's going
before
to be an avenue that later is going to pay off
it could.
because we've seen in Endgame that they use the quantum realm for time travel. And now you're getting to, and let's go back. What movie was it that they went to the quantum realm when he
Ant-Man and the
rescues
Wasp?
Janet? That was this one.
Ant-Man and the
No, that was the
Wasp.
second one. He rescues Janet in that one, right?
Yeah.
When he rescues Janet, you see in the far reaches
Like a little
that
city.
there's a little city.
Yeah.
And now it kind of pays off, even though they don't say it. But now you see that there is cities down there. Like there's, you know what I'm saying. So shouts out to Jonathan Majors, fantastic job. Paul Rudd, Evelina, Evangeline Lilly, Michael Douglas, uh, Michelle Pfeiffer, that whole crew. I don't even remember Cassie's name. She's been recast. I thought she did a good job. And I thought with the little bit of actors they used, because it wasn't a lot of actors and extra. I mean, it was extras, but a lot of CGI. The CGI was very good.
In some sense. But when you move, when you kind of up the ante, and
Pun intended? Is there pun intended on that?
no, but
When you up the ante.
because when you look at Ant-Man and Ant-Man and the Wasp and then Quantumania, it's like these connect, or like this is a whole another
Well, they do
scale.
connect.
No, I'm saying like it's a whole other Ant-Man and the Wasp Quantumania is just a whole other scale from the first two Ant-Man. Like it's like
I agree.
completely different.
I agree. It's a whole.
It's a whole setup.
It has an Ant-Man Wasp. It has an Ant-Man vibe though.
It does.
But then it detours and it
then
gets serious. Okay, I like this. Their serious moments are serious moments. This is where Thor: Love and Thunder messed me up. Like when Jane is dying in a hospital, and my man is still cracking jokes. My man took the hammer. You should see a dentist. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll give you the action you call a dentist. Like that was his line that he said to Gore. He never felt threatened by Gore, yet Gore had the gods were scared. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it just felt like they're doing a lot, and you had a lot of stories. Gore's story we didn't get enough of, so a lot of things going on here. The serious tones are serious, and you understand the gravity of it. Michelle Pfeiffer, great actress, she brings that to life, especially with Jonathan Majors, and they add intensity to it. I could see why they say he is a Thanos level villain.
Yeah,
I could see that, and he makes it very believable.
And especially with the stuff that's coming
Oh man,
very soon.
So the movie, this is spoiler free and all that. So the movie does have two uh,
Post credit
post
scenes.
credit scenes. So make sure you stay. One is at the
They're
very
both
end.
very important. I feel like.
Yes, that's a fact. They are both very important moving forward. I'm almost just ready to do the spoiler one because there's so much to really talk about. And as far as the movie, on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rank it?
I'd say between about a 8, maybe 7.5, 8.
I'd say 7.5, 8.
Yeah,
I give it a solid 7, 7.5. It's worth it's worth the price of admission. Little helmet I got to with it, so I didn't get it with it. I had to pay for that thing.
I don't think that helmet's worth it. The price.
Go. I ain't gonna say nothing. Hey, I got it. It's a. You know what I'm saying.
It's cool.
We got the Wakanda Black Panther, Wakanda Forever Black Panther popcorn bucket. We got the
getting popcorn
Avengers
buckets for
ingots.
everything.
And
Like,
Wakanda
is that a popcorn
Endgame
bucket?
buckets. I even have a Thanos cup. So now we have an Ant-Man helmet, which is pretty cool. But I will say this: my 7.5. I didn't go in there expecting to see Captain America: The Winter Soldier, a very like organized movie. I thought the fight scenes were good, and meeting new characters was cool. They all had purpose. I just think that, I mean, for an Ant-Man movie, they did what they were do. Let's get in, let's get out. We showed how everyone's important. We jumped more straight to the point. We could have like fleshed things out a little bit more if we wanted to. No need. No need. It was a good amount of time. Get to the point. There were a couple things that were like, what? But all in all, I give it a solid 7, 7.5. It's not in the top 10 Avengers movies for me now, MCU movies, and that's not a knock on it. That's just when I think of my top 10, right? And you think of all the Avengers movies, that's 4, right? The first Iron Man, that's
Well, I don't think
5.
Avengers 2 is top 10. It was good, but I don't think it's top 10.
It might not be top 10. I got a Guardians movie up there. I got
Spider-Man,
Spider. I got
Thor, Black Panther,
Ragnarok, Black Panther,
Winter Soldier.
Winter Soldier, and Civil War. You see what I'm saying? So when you look at the scale of these movies and where they're at, you know, I don't think it's gonna go
Did
on
you
my
rank
top
shows
20.
in the top 10? Any shows?
The only show and Shang-Chi actually I'm gonna put in my top 10 too. th- I could put some shows when you add them in there, if you factor them too. I would say Loki goes up in there. Falcon and Winter Soldier is close. WandaVision definitely is. WandaVision, I'm not gonna let's not forget how WandaVision had the world talking when Quicksilver from Fox X-Men universe showed up on that doorstep and he was recast as you know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, Wanda just pulled someone from the multiverse. That was the first time we seen it. Then they said his name was Ralph Boner. But oh man, we gotta talk. Oh man, wait till we do the spoil. Please tune in for the spoiler. I just thought
After
of
you
some
watch the movie, or unless you like
after you watch the movie, unless
spoilers.
you like spoilers. But this is spoiler free, so I can't say what I'm about to say. But oh man, did something just dawn on me? I got it. So, do you have anything else? Where do you rank it? Is it in your top 10 MCU movies?
I don't say top 10. Maybe it may not even be top 15. It's not as close. It's like
So it's on the
15,
bottom half.
14.
I would say it's in that
It's
middle
in the
range.
yeah, middle half, bottom range, but the bottom range isn't all that bad. It's just there's a lot of good movies and shows and
You
stuff
got
like that.
about 30 movies.
And when you count the shows, it's also like 40 really.
Yeah. So
So
if you just say movies, let's say, and you got 30, that's kind of over 30, you got at least 10, 10, and 10. I put in the middle 10 in the middle of that
yeah, I would
10.
say so.
It's like perfectly in the middle. Like really good. If anything bumps it up, it's gonna be Jonathan Majors' K.
Yeah,
Because
he definitely stole the show with every scene he was in,
yeah. So
and it gets you really hyped for the future of the
and
MC.
if it doesn't and you're too far into it, like, you're overthinking this, man. You're overthinking this. Tune back in, watch our spoiler review, and type some questions in the comments. Oh yeah, we gotta talk about the Eye of Agamotto.
Eye of Agamotto, you see, you trying to fast forward in time like we can't conquer when we got the time stone right here.
Absolutely.
Now, let's talk about this giveaway. So, when we after the
So
Stormbreaker giveaway, I think the first video was Batman, I believe, the Batman review. So every video after the Stormbreaker, so starting from the Batman review forward, if you
it
comment,
literally says DC movie slate.
oh,
You'll see Black Adam. So the Batman review was the one we actually did the winner. So that one does not count.
oh, okay,
But everything after that, the DC movie slate, the Moon Knight videos, the Doctor Strange multiverse, Moon Knight, Thor trailers, and the Ant-Man Quantumania predictions. Please check that out.
commenting on it will put you in the will put you in the
Running,
raffle
right? Yep, yep. It'll
to
put
win
you in
it.
the
Now,
drawing.
granted,
But
so
there's something else they got to do. You can't just comment. You have to,
be subscribed,
and you have to
comment,
like the
like,
video.
yeah, comment.
You gotta like the videos. We're trying to get back in the algorithm. Remember, we took 8 months off. We have to get back, and to help get back, we're gonna help y'all. We're gonna give that thing away, and as the channel grows, you'll see different backgrounds. You'll
So every
see
video
different
that you
things.
comment on after the DC
The
slate,
DC slate,
it counts as one thing, one vote
basically one
in the
ticket.
raffle.
Yeah, think
But
about one ticket.
you can't put two comments in one video and think it's gonna put you in like you get like two raffles or whatever.
Each video, like and commenting on, is one.
Now
So
we're
you have
gonna
to
be
do
giving
both.
this.
Remember, YouTube lets us see. So if you didn't like it, you'd be like, man, I did every single one. Man, I should have the most chances. You actually had none because you didn't like any of the videos. You just commented. Or if you just like all the videos, your comment could be, I'm here for Agamotto. Or nice video. Or hey, great job. Or
Just a thumbs up emoji.
yeah,
Just
I
comment
mean, it's got
something.
to be a comment.
It can't be negative though.
I'm gonna count a negative, but don't be negative because if you do something where your comment can't be seen, we don't even curse on the channel and stuff. So if you do something where your comment can't be seen, I'm not gonna count that. Straight up. Just be honest. You're not gonna count. You're right. Negative comments ain't gonna get
And yeah, we're gonna be giving this away very soon, probably within the next 2, 3 videos
counted.
around that range.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. So
So
about 2 to 3 videos left. Maybe a fourth, but not after that. This thing's gotta go.
yeah,
This
they've been
thing's
sitting
gotta
here
go.
for a while. So one of you guys are definitely gonna be getting this very, very soon. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the video if you have to. Um, because we do giveaways pretty frequently. Like after we did the Stormbreaker giveaway, like a video or two after another giveaway.
Right on it. So, thank you guys for tapping in with us. Let us know your thoughts on the expectations of the movie. And then again, tap in for the if you want to go watch our predictions video. And then once you see the movie, go watch the spoiler video. Or if you just don't care about spoilers, go ahead. Go ahead and jump right into it. But that's all I got. Thank y'all. Be safe. Until next time. See you later.
Stay blessed.
Awesome.